TJ, when you go into a game with a matchup like this, do you consider yourself kind of playing against Garrett?
No. More productive guy? No. He's on the other side of the football than me, so I don't look at it that way at all.
TJ, last week, I think you played 87% of the snaps, Alex had 100%. Is that sustainable for the two of you guys to keep up all season, or do you like more of a rotational group with those outside linebackers?
Yeah, it's always just a feel thing, kind of as the season goes on. I think we both have a really good feel for how the games go, and some games you need more rotation, some games you don't. So it's all about how we feel, trying to stay healthy and making sure that we're keeping in mind how long this season is. But right now I feel like we have a good hold of how we're rotating.
TJ, how do you view the difference between you see Baker and Keenum at quarterback?
Yeah, I think they're both really capable quarterbacks. Case Keenum's been in the league for quite some time. I think we saw him last in Denver, I think it was. A quarterback that is making quick decisions back there. I think Baker also obviously makes quick decisions. He's very comfortable in the offense. It's going to be a tough challenge no matter who's at quarterback for them.
TJ, you were saying in Seattle, you kind of were frustrated early and you had to be patient, so you got some opportunities. Are you kind of expecting that to be the case with a team that likes to run the ball a lot, and their sort of whole thing is to not give you very many opportunities?
Yeah, and that's just trying to find ways to make impacts in other ways of the game than just the passing game. And I think that this week is a great example of that. We know they're a run-first football team. We know how much they like to stick to the run, even if it's not effective early in games. And it's been working for them. So we know that we need to hunker down and focus on the run and stop the run in order to get those opportunities in the passing game.
When a opposing quarterback has an ailment or some sort of injury, or is that at all in your head at all throughout the game in terms of your strategy or anything, or thinking about that?
Not really, because we don't know the true extent of any injuries or ailments, or even if we did, it's not like we're going to tackle a guy extra hard or anything. You can't really do stuff like that. So going into a game, just like preparing for both quarterbacks, whichever one we get. And like we said, they're a run-first football team, so at the end of the day, it's that quarterback's going to hand the ball off quite a bit.
When you see them go in with a third-string running back last week and get the kind of production they did in the run game, what does that show you guys in film that you kind of have to be ready, regardless if it's Nick Chubb or Kareem Hunt or someone that you guys have seen?
Yeah, it's a testament to the scheme and the guys that are running the scheme and how well they all know it up front, and just the rotation that they're able to have at running back, and then you even adding back a Nick Chubb, a guy who can break a lot of tackles, make a lot of things happen when things aren't always blocked perfectly. But they have a great scheme, and they have guys that have bought in, and looks like they practice their run fits often as an offense, and it shows on the film.
Comically early in the season to be talking about this, but do you at all think about you're in a pace for over 20 sacks, whatever it is?
No. There's so much that goes on week in and week out. I don't look at any of that stuff, man. I'm trying to win games week in and week out.
TJ, did you seek any clarity, or do you have a better understanding of what you're allowed to do in terms of trying to punch the ball out?
Yeah, it looked a lot worse watching it than what I had anticipated in my head. I have my appeal coming up with the league, so I'm sure I'll get clarity soon.
How much is having Melvin Ingram in the room this year added to the depth that you guys have? Do you feel more comfortable going into a game knowing that you have a quality third guy there that can rotate in and give you guys the three linebacker look at times?
I think anytime we can get a veteran in here that has been doing it at a Pro Bowl level to get more knowledge from is always something that I'll welcome with open arms.
Okay, how is just done his opportunities?
Yeah, Derek's done a great job. I think he was with Denver last year, was able to play in quite a few games, and he's a great teamer for us here too. But just a guy that's very eager to learn, and I feel like he does a lot of great things specifically against the run, and his pass rush package is developing too, a guy that's on the rise for sure.
You have a student of the game, you know the history and everything. I mean, do you think of yourself long term? I know game to game you're thinking of the game, but I wanted a season sack record for whatever those type of things. Do you?
I don't know what article you're planning to write, but I'm focused on this week right now.
Has Ingram talked to you guys at all about this situation, and do you expect him to be here long?
I don't know. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't know many specifics.
When you go to a game against a team that runs the ball as well as Cleveland and has the back the caliber of Chubb, do you ever think, hey, I got to be better than them?
No. To answer your question, no.
What have you seen with some of the new guys like Jeremiah Owens and what they try to do with him on defense as far as athleticism at the linebacker?
Is he playing this week?
We're not sure.
Okay. Well, to answer your question, no, he's a good player. They utilize a lot, and he's the type of guy that can fly around side to side really good. He's really fast, change of direction wise too. So I mean, the way they utilize him is really good. I actually trained with him in Texas, so we're actually good friends. But I played against him at Notre Dame too, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, he's a great player. I mean, hopefully he's out there. It'll be fun to play against him again. But great player, man. Really great player.
They can continue to feed you the rock and also in the passing game. How are you feeling at this point in the season? And
Body-wise?
Yeah, body-wise. And are you concerned about
Chilling,
as
man.
many touches as you're getting?
My body's good. I take really good care of my body. Knock on wood, I guess. So I mean, I ain't really tripping, bro.
Is the bye week at all different? I mean, your first pro bye week in terms of your body or whatever.
Has it evolved?
I
Different?
mean, you you played 10 games, counting the preseason. I guess you played 9 games, but counting the preseason.
I didn't really play that much in the preseason. I played like a quarter, maybe a couple 5 plays.
A full college season worth ahead of you yet. You played.
Oh, so you're saying am I concerned?
I'm not concerned, but did you approach the bye week any differently?
No.
Get your body prepared. You talked about prepared.
Yeah, man. I just got some massages, chilled in the house. Played the game. Yoga. Oh, I did some more yoga. Yeah, I always do yoga. I'm gonna do some yoga today too. I do yoga a lot. But I mean, the load that I got, answer your question, and there being like 11 more games left, 10, whatever. I mean, this is the type of stuff that I would want. I would want that type of competition and mentally too, to know that, you still got to keep going for the team and for Pittsburgh in general. So, I mean, it's a good, I guess, road that's in front of me right now. I love it, to be honest. I'm always happy.
How long have you done yoga?
I've been doing yoga forever, yeah.
How does that help you?
It helps me a lot because, the running back, you get put in a lot of awkward positions too when you get tackled. You never know how you're going to get tackled. But I want to have an answer to every little, I guess, way I get tackled, and especially in a pile, my leg might be way over there and stuff like that. I don't want it to be something new to my body where it reacts to it differently, or it's kind of like my body reacts to it weird. So, I mean, yoga helps a lot. I mean, everybody should do yoga too. I should have got coach first. Y'all ain't want to get coach first? Wow.
Go right ahead.
Things is changing, man. That's crazy.
What did you really focus on bye week? Like, did you look back at the first 6 games? What are some of the things you really?
Yeah, I do that every now and then, like before even the bye week. So the bye week, it was more just start like get away from the football part and just recover. Want me to wait till this go by? I'll wait till this go by. Jeez, Sal. So it was some more as like just recovery wise. Try to get away from the football, recover your body well, and then start back up Sunday.
Now, is their defensive line, and especially Garrett, is well known as pass rushers, but what do they bring from a run-stopping potential?
A run-stopping potential? I mean, they have a good old D-line, of course, with Garrett and Clowney, of course. And then they added Tack too, right? Yeah, added Tack. So, I mean, they always got a good line, but every team we played against really has somebody really good on D-line. So, I mean, this is another, obstacle. You got to get over it, trying to find a way to game plan, and go forward from there.